Hello and welcome to India TV Education. Today we will discuss on various aspects of engineering entrance exam, JEE Main and JEE Advanced. We have with us Fiji Noida head Ramesh Batlet sir. Hello sir, good evening.
Hello everyone. Hello
Yeah,
everyone, and good evening to all of you.
yeah. First let's start with the analysis. How was the JEE Main session 3 and what can be the expected cutoff?
As per the students' feedbacks received from the July session of JEE Main, we believe that the level of the paper was almost similar to the February and March sessions of the JEE Main held earlier. And the cutoff are expected to be around 90 percentile for the general category and could even be maybe slightly more, depending upon the JEE Main session, which is yet to be held in the month of August. So post that, the exact cutoff would be decided. As of now, I feel this would be somewhere around 90 percentile for the general category.
Okay. The pandemic time is going on, and do you think that due to pandemic, the difficulty level of the paper been reduced?
See, as per the pandemic situation is there, I don't think so that the difficulty level of the paper was reduced. Well, it was kept similar to the earlier levels of the JEE Main held in February and March. Students did feel, yes, one difference has come up because, the students have got sufficient time from February, March till the month of July to adequately prepare and, to improve upon their weaker areas where they felt they couldn't perform in the February and March session. So it was the preparedness, I'll say preparedness of the students, which helped them do better in the July session. As far as the level of the paper is considered, it was almost of the similar levels.
Okay. And now coming to the section wise, according to you, which section or which paper was difficult in this session 3, like maths or physics or chemistry?
Yes. As per the students' feedbacks we have received, we feel that the mathematics section had a lot of calculations and that made it slightly difficult for the students. And the physics section was easier in all the sessions, in all the days of the July session, because most of the questions were direct and formally based. And in chemistry, there were a few days where the chemistry section was slightly tricky, especially in organic chemistry, where students reported some questions typically in NCERT were asked. They were not very much clear about it. But the chemistry was a bit moderate. Physics was the easiest among all sessions. And maths was slightly tricky because the calculations were more, especially in chapters of matrices, I'll say calculus, coordinate geometry, and algebra, where the questions were asked from vectors or 3D, and where students felt there were more calculations and which made the question slightly lengthy.
Okay. Session 4, as you say, that session 4 will start from this month. So now how the students will prepare for the exam and which sections students have to give more stress so that they can crack the exam easily.
Yeah. So, with the next 2 weeks, which is going to be quite useful for the students because they'll have a mix of some of them may be writing their board exams, once again, because for improvement. And there will be another category of students who will be only focused on the JEE Main exams. So here I would suggest those who are also writing their improvement exams should take the level of preparation for till JEE Main or advanced. And they should not just get they're limited to the board exam level questions. And I'll suggest a method by which they can score better marks, especially also qualifying for the NITs. The method is very simple. They should not give more than 1 hour on any subject. They should start the paper and take it in 2 rounds. The first round, they should bifurcate that, time allotment for, let's say, 40 to 45 minutes per subject, trying to attend, let's say, 10 to 15 questions in each subject. So even if there's average time for solving a question is 4 minutes roughly, they should be able to solve 10 easy questions in each subject. So that allows them to score, let's say they are able to correctly solve 30 questions in the first 2 hours, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. And then the remaining time left, 1 hour, they can utilize it comfortably for the subject which they feel has easier questions. So this way they should be able to solve at least, I believe, 40 to 45 questions correctly.
Okay. So exam means stress. Obviously, stress factor comes. So कैसे स्टूडेंट ये स्ट्रेस फैक्टर को पेंडेमिक टाइम में हैंडल करे एंड एज एडिशनल क्वेश्चन विद इट बहुत स्टूडेंट्स बोल रहे थे कि सेंटर जाने में एग्जाम भी कोविड है तो मास्क पहनो, ये सैनिटाइजर लेकर जाओ, देन सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग एंड द लॉट्स ऑफ प्रोटोकॉल्स कि हम मास्क पहन रहे बार बार ऐसे ऐसे थोड़ा डिस्ट्रैक्शन भी हो जाता है.
बच्चा सीरियसली अगर जेई की तरफ फोकस्ड है and his concentration levels are very high towards JEE, मुझे नहीं लगता कि मास्क एक हर्डल बनेगा, बिकॉज अगर उसका फोकस पेपर के ऊपर है तो वो फोकस ब्रीथ कैसे कर रहा है वो नहीं आएगा.
स्टूडेंट्स आर मेकिंग द करियर, अगर जेई एडवांस में आपको मिल गए तो आईआईटीज, देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ गुड इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेजेस. अगर जेई मेन के आपको लो रैंक आए, now like 10 years before also, now still there are lots of umbrella engineering colleges where आप जाइए, पैसा दीजिए, 5-10 लाख खर्च करिए, बाद में आपको कुछ करियर नहीं बन पाते, राइट? तो for the students who couldn't get, like mediocre students who couldn't get a good rank in JEE Main, leave the JEE Advanced apart, also couldn't get a good rank in JEE Main, what will be your suggestion? Should they opt for umbrella engineering colleges, or they should wait for an year to again prepare for JEE Main and to secure a good rank, or they can look for other career options? What are the other career options for the students who are
Right.
thinking for engineering? Yeah.
सी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. जब भी बच्चा जेई की तैयारी करता है तो उसके दिमाग में ये ख्याल आता है कि मैं अगर आईआईटी क्रैक नहीं कर पाऊं तो मैं क्या करूंगा. दैट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन एंड डे वन क्वेश्चन ऑफ एवरी पेरेंट आल्सो. सो वी एडवाइस पेरेंट्स टू वन थिंग, यू शुड ऑलवेज हैव अ बैकअप प्लान. बैकअप प्लान क्या हो सकता है? आपने 12th बोर्ड में नंबर अच्छे रखे, दैट इज वन थिंग. और so on the basis of 12th board also you can get admission to various colleges. Second is do your JEE main properly. पहले क्या होता था, AIEEE जब होता था उस समय बच्चे AIEEE पे फोकस नहीं रखते थे and they used to also miss out on the NITs. अब हम बच्चों को ये कहते हैं कि जेई मेन को भी सीरियसली दो. आजकल आप देख रहे होगे जेई मेन में बच्चों के नंबर जो टॉपर्स होते हैं एडवांस वाले, उनके जेई मेन में भी मार्क्स बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. सो दे हैव ऑलरेडी बिल्ड दैट बैकअप फॉर देमसेल्व्स कि अगर जेई एडवांस वाले दिन बहुत अच्छा नहीं हुआ तो एटलीस्ट दे आर एबल टू क्वालिफाई इन द टॉप एनआईटीज विद द टॉप ब्रांचेस. सो जेई मेन एक बैकअप बना लेना बहुत फायदेमंद होता है बच्चों के लिए. सो इफ यू हैव डन वन होमवर्क, यू हैव डन वेल इन बोर्ड्स, इफ नॉट इन बोर्ड्स देन यू हैव डन वेल इन जेई मेन. और इस बार तो बच्चों को इस फायदा उठाना चाहिए. इस बार जो पैटर्न चेंज हुआ है, 4 मौके मिले. You got 4 attempts to write JEE main, and this itself is a big opportunity. तो जिनके JEE main खराब हुए थे पहले, वो इस चीज को सुधार सकते हैं and create a backup for yourself for the NITs, triple ITs and government funded technical institutions. तो इनमें अगर आपने अच्छा बैकअप बना लिया तो एक fearless अप्रोच से आप JEE एडवांस भी बैठेंगे and I'm sure इस कॉन्फिडेंस से आपका JEE एडवांस भी बहुत अच्छा होगा. So it's very important कि आप बैकअप बना के चलें. And there are private colleges in the name of BITSAT. They are good colleges also. I'll not like to name all of them, but yes, there are good colleges. So अगर आपकी performance अच्छी है and if you are focused on a particular branch and you can visualize your future in that particular branch, there's no harm in joining these colleges. But yes, IIT should be your dream. IIT नहीं तो NITs, NITs नहीं तो triple ITs, and then these state government colleges or the best of the private colleges. So if you join them, but yes, do not compromise with the college. Reason being, अगर आपने बहुत low level college join कर लिया, then definitely you will face a lot of hurdles in future in terms of job, in terms of higher studies, in terms of various recognitions which you will lose.
Will there be any chance we'll see modification in the paper as like JEE main papers are slowly turning to the international standards like MITs, and JEE Advanced is already an international kind of tough entrance exam. We also talk about the common admission test CAT in management. So how do you think that the entrance exam will be more difficult, the paper will be modified, changed, and to go as per the international standards?
Yeah, a lot of changes have already taken place in the last 1 or 2 decades, because हम अगर advanced की बात करें, IIT JEE paper has become JEE Advanced today. That's the new Christian name of JEE, of IIT JEE. So if you look at the pattern of the paper and the selection process, JEE Advanced पहले हर बच्चा दे पा रहा था, अब सिर्फ 2.5 लाख बच्चा दे पाता है. So that's altogether a screening level. तो स्क्रीनिंग एक बार बच्चों की हो गई, उसके बाद में JEE एडवांस का पेपर का जो लेवल है, it has altogether increased in the last few years. पहले वो सब्जेक्टिव था, but subjective it was at a good level. Then gradually जब objective हुआ, a lot of top students were not able to write the objective exams. So the training was required for writing the objective paper. Then multiple pattern of questions in objective. So ये altogether different आस्ते modifications होते गए paper में, and the level of paper itself has become so good that internationally it's one of the best papers for selecting students for engineering.
Okay, as we're going to conclude, there are 2 or 3 few common questions, like common mistakes done by the students in the exam, and how they will rectify it. What are the common mistakes mainly done by students here?
Right. The common mistakes what students do is to tackle the paper the way they have prepared. सबसे important चीज है कि paper कभी-कभी different आ जाता है than what you have prepared. In the sense, the pattern is slightly different. So it's very important paper को instructions पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. बच्चे कभी-कभी instructions नहीं पढ़ते कि कहाँ पे negative marking है, कहाँ पे नहीं है, and they abruptly start solving it. Right. So it's important जहाँ पे negative marking है उन sections को carefully attempt करना है. Then keeping a time management. in the examination hall is very, very important. First, easy questions are to be searched, scanned, and then attempted first. And that will give you the basic confidence in an examination hall. And gradually move to solving the moderate ones. And if possible, if time is left, then you touch the tough ones, difficult ones. हो सकता है कभी कभी difficult question first look में नहीं होता है, but second look में if you are able to crack it, it's good. तो ऐसा हुआ है काफी बार बच्चों के साथ. तो उनको हम ये एडवाइस करते हैं कि फर्स्ट लुक में if नहीं होता है तो उनको keep it at bay, and then again when you are taking the second round, in that if you are able to crack it, read it, and if you are able to crack it, उसको solve कर लो.
Thank you.